Yeah, so my name is Martin. I'm in Austria. I work at a company called Dynatrace, and I work with Gen AI research. You can see a nice little QR code that our human resources department gave me. So if you scan that, you can actually join our Dynatrace early career community and get also further info. Okay, so my way, it's out of academia to machine learning. Let's start with the out of academia part. So I started my CERN journey actually quite a while ago in 2005 as a summer student with the Atlas experiment. Then afterwards, a year later, started a PhD in Sweden. So like the previous speaker, I have some Swedish connections at Uppsala University. I worked mostly on Higgs physics and charged Higgs boson searches. Then moved on to a postdoc in Germany at the University of Freiburg, still with Atlas, still Higgs physics, though, yeah, a bit different, moving towards standard model Higgs side. And then joined the other side of the ring, moving to CMS and also moving back to my home country, Austria, to the Institute of High Energy Physics, which is part of the Academy of Sciences of Austria. Yeah, so that's in very brief my CERN journey. So you see it's 13, 14 years actually, quite extensive, made a lot of experience, friends. But at some point I decided it's time for me to start looking for new things. Fortunately, at a time, which is still true today, where machine learning and any technical skills are really highly sought for. So it was actually fairly easy then for me to make that move. The first station on that journey was a company called Nuance in 2019, which shortly afterwards was actually acquired by Microsoft. So then I became a Microsoft employee. There I worked as a research scientist, mostly with speech recognition and language model in the healthcare sector. Yeah, so that's actually, I was contacted by that company. I didn't even apply for the job. I was contacted via LinkedIn and they asked me if I was interested. And then, one thing led to the other, as they say. Spent about 4 years, or exactly 4 years actually, at Nuance plus Microsoft. And now since a couple of months, or well, it's more than half a year already again, I'm with a company called Dynatrace. I will say a few more words on that on the following slides. And focusing on generative AI research. So what might be of interest to you as potential employer, Dynatrace is a global company. We are in essentially almost all regions in the world, more than 50 locations, more than 40 countries. The R&D part is actually mostly in Europe, so our headquarters are in the US and sales, marketing, everything is in the US. But R&D is almost entirely in Europe, to a large degree in Austria, but not only. The headquarters are in Linz in Austria. We have 13 different R&D locations, so you can see most of them in Austria, but then also in Detroit, in Gdansk in Poland, in Tallinn, in Estonia, and in Barcelona. Yeah, so if you're any of these locations, check us out. If not, I'm sure there's still something not too far and very interesting and exciting places. What do we do? I will not bore you too much with any details, but Dynatrace focuses on observability. So we offer a product that allows our customers to monitor their stuff. And what is their stuff? It's essentially really all aspects of their web offerings. So this is observability with respect to infrastructure, mostly cloud environments, their own applications, like response times, errors, what is going wrong, anything related to security, both protection from threats, but also analytics of any incidents. Yeah, then more business-related analytics. We are collecting a vast amount of data. You can do quite a lot of that. Yeah, several other and more specialized solutions with a huge stack of software. We call ourselves a one product company, but yeah, this one product consists of many different components. There's something in it, I think, for every software engineer. Yeah, the kind of clients we deal with are typically the largest companies in the world, those who have huge web offerings, and today, I mean, that's almost every company actually. But yeah, some examples are definitely banks, insurance companies, car sellers, airlines. Yeah, you can see a few more here as well. That's why also perhaps the name is not so well known, because I mean, customers don't use private customers don't use our products. Even small to medium companies rarely use them. It's really mostly the large companies that use our software. Concerning machine learning, and I'm almost done. Concerning machine learning, our product has three different aspects. Predictive part, which deals with things like forecasting and anomaly protection. The causal part that analyzes if something goes wrong, what is the cause of it, the root cause of it. Like if the website is not accessible, it might be, I don't know, some database in the background that is not accessible. And then the part I'm working on, the generative AI part, and which is, well, as you can imagine, the newest addition to this, and uses all the other machine learning components as input, plus various other inputs, including the database where the customer data then is also stored, and of course powered by large language models, as is very much on vogue today, and produces as output in the simplest cases something like answers to questions, obviously, but also more extensive artifacts, like, for example, entire dashboards. Yeah, that's it as an introduction. If you have more questions, ask anytime. Also reach out to me after the meeting privately. Of course, happy to talk to you. Thank you.